Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back on this one. Banks off the wall. The throw to third. He's in there.
Couple of singles back to back. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that.
0-1's the count.
Swing though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. And either strike this guy out or go ground ball, double play.
One out in second. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And there's a foul ball. And it's caught for the out. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and miss. It's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. 2 outs, still locked in with a quality at bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Let's go, Rocket.
And that's
Ball
in
2.
dirt. 2 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Clemens back to work.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's ball 3.
And that's ball 3. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That was triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard,
We got
you
full
can
count.
get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one ripped. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2. Nick Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through.
0-1's the count.
That one for strike 2.
No
that's
ball,
today's
2
style of
strikes.
baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Orlando Cepeda now in the box. Comes up.
0-1.
With a swing there. Pinch hitter coming on. Alex Gordon. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
2.
He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Going back. And it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double. next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz.
Did he
Swing
go?
to the first pitch, looked down to third, and he held up. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That one at
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at this. On to the third inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Thought he was
0-1's
back
the
out here
count.
for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give it a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
0-2.
Tatis waits.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
0-1.
Seager throws right, bats left. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2012.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2's the count.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-2. And now it's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto.
0-1.
In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Did he
Soto
go?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he's already singled in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
How
0-2.
good these offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Zach Geloff. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. It is
0-1.
interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because, and he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Beltran on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Beltran
Ball.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's
Ball.
down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch
3-0.
misses, and it's 3-0. The pitch
Yeah.
behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Caught
3.
looking for the K. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He takes it
He's
himself
out.
to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their
1
own
ball,
business at the
2
plate.
strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Bellinger is
Counts
an
1-0.
interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year.
Come on, Roger.
Tatis,
Ball 1.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. He swings and fouls 1 off. Checks.
Hey,
He went.
2.
And the count 1 and 2.
It's
1
important.
ball,
If he can go 1,
2
2,
strikes.
3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran makes the play, and it's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, digging in, Jorge Posada. And a strike right through there. That one, a triple
0-1's the
digits.
count.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience
Inside,
definitely
ball
seems
1.
to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Registers the punch out and hits 101. And here is Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just
Ball, that's low.
missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Hey!
bring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Alex Gordon. That one
1-0.
ran inside, almost got him.
Aye. Ah.
Man on second, 2 down. Bounce
Aye.
another, and that's 3. And we're back. Now it's Corey Seager. Clemens back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well,
0-1.
these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Aye.
So far, they have 6 hits in
No
the
balls,
count
2
where the
strikes.
pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. One up, one
Out.
down. Here's Bryant now. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a high chopper. Albies on the run, sends
Out.
it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Big swing and a miss.
Well, these players
0-1's
find
the
ways to
count.
get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So the batting order turns over, and here is Elly De La Cruz. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
No balls, 2
after
strikes.
that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs, base is empty. Chase Headley now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this. But these attack
2.
hitters pitching on the road like this
0-2.
is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
3.
Swing and a miss. And back here at Coors Field, top 6. And now the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. That's out to center field. Beltran gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, that's not coming back. And they boost their lead. It's 7-2. 1 out, base is empty. Zach Geloff will hit next. John Franco gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Ball
Just
1.
doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. It's 8-2. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander in pursuit. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. To the right side. Albies over
Got
to
him.
first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strikes.
close.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one laced to center and a base hit. The leadoff man aboard. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. This one's got a chance. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 8-3. Here's the catcher. Jorge Posada.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And first offering is fouled off. That was
Ball
the
one.
sweeper, but it missed. And
Yeah.
swing and a miss there.
He got away with
One
one
ball,
there, but he
2
knows
strikes.
he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One gone, runner at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That
Hey.
one finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
Albies in his 8th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
Three.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Soto gets under it, brings it in, and that is. We go to the top of the 7th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And
That's a
one
ball.
to the right fielder. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. So now it's Corey Seager. The shortstop
one.
takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Runner, he's
Here's
going,
the
he's
pitch.
going.
Runner on the move. In
Ball
the
2.
third. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. No throw, he steals third easily. Good hitters count the 2-0.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. That's it.
Aye.
And it's 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count. Got him on the tag.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. There's a swing and a miss.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead
Nope.
of a fly out to
That's
left.
inside.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey.
Swings and misses. And the count
I got
even at
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Juan Soto the opposite way. It's 10-3.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Here's Teoscar
Aye.
Hernandez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you kind of double take it and say,
No, that's a
where in the
foul
world
ball.
are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
May comes set.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. And there's
That's
the
ball 2.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids
Account's
like to
full.
say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is? Fits?
Fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Runner,
Runner on the goal. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Runner goes again. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Runner goes again. It's
1
a
ball,
pitch out.
2 strikes. Got him.
Second tag. Out at second. Into center on a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Chase Headley.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick in the pit. Runner goes.
Aye.
That's in for a strike. Transfer foul. Runner goes again. Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
1-0.
What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Headley at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And that
Ball
one
2.
Cutting but missing down low.
Runner.
Rudder breaks for third.
Aye.
And missed. And it's ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss.
0
He
2.
was out front that time.
3.
And a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th. Zach Geloff digs in now. He's already homered in this game. That
Aye.
one at triple digits.
0
In the
1's the count.
on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Strikes him out with 102. In the air, right field. Carter ranging back. He makes the grab. And that'll on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
1 and 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. stays alive. Just
That's ball
misses
2.
with that one.
Here you go.
Swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Kick the 3-2. That one misses.
No, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And it gets fired. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right
Nope,
there.
that's
He put
inside.
everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Hey.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right there for a strike. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, one away. Two on with one out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Ground ball to the right side. Off balance.
That's an out.
Back to first,
Oh.
double play. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. O'Day measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. It's 11-4.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled off left side. Just
Nope.
missing there. And the count 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed.
Ball.
I
That's
think it
inside.
throws it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Got it.
3.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes Corey Seager. And he handles
Got
it
him.
himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Juan Soto. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air, left field. Santander should have this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Alex Gordon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's
It
the
might be
count.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts
3.
on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right. By his bat for strike 3. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Kyle Higashioka. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
One
The
ball,
is
one strike.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jarren Duran. Looking to start something with one gone. Swings through that one for strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lower East Side taking on Washington. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Roger Clemens. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now? Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. A little in front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count. Hey!
Probably just threw that fastball.
No
flying,
balls, 2 strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strikes him out with 101. Now here is Chase Headley. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it.
0-2.
Power versus power right there.
Gets to it onto first.
Got him.
2 gone after the strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his
0-1's the
best at
count.
bat.
That's 101 at the knees.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Sits him down looking. And he strikes out the side into first. Back here in Denver, and on the hill today, Corbin Burnes. What do we need to know here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And the first
Ball
pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on, ball 2. And that's the home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-0. right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Let's go, Rocket!
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Chase Headley getting ready to hit. That one
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
Ball 1. That's
Nope,
inside.
that's
The
inside.
real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that was
Hey.
cut on and missed. And it's
2-1
2-1 now.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the
Hey!
plate.
Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ozzie
Hey!
batting with one down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the
Inside
slider
ball.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time
Oh.
for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. First
Ball
pitch doesn't
inside.
find the zone.
Ball, that's in.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go, Rocket!
Got the
Hey,
bat going
2.
too soon. It's strike 2.
From a
2
pitcher's
balls, 2
perspective,
strikes.
that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But
We
he's
got full
commanding his
count.
fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fans
Hey.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. And towing the slab, Roger Clemens.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Right
Hey.
there for a strike.
Ball
Outside
1.
low, and the count is 1-1. Now one
Nope,
miss.
inside. Ball 2.
That
Hey,
one finds
2.
the zone, and the count now even up. And
3.
a swing and a miss, and that's the first out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Up the middle, Larkin gets it to first.
Out.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. The shortstop
Ball 1, no
takes the
strikes.
ball. Fastball for a strike. 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And that's it for a strike. Clemens, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve. And works in a sinker.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Ball 1.
Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Next
That's
offering
ball
misses,
2.
and now 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2 balls,
This guy's got
1
such
strike.
a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Clemens back to work. And a strike right through there. That one, a triple
0-1's the count.
digits. And it's fouled off. Close, but call the ball. 1-2 to count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Carter flying after this one. And
I'm
he
out.
hops over
Ground
the
rule
wall
double.
for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Santander. Next to hit, and that one hit 97 on
0-1.
the gun. That one fouled off. Next
Ball.
offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2.
3.
Gonna miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That
No
split is a
balls,
pretty
2 strikes.
nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball at the bottom.
And he got him. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's
Ball
off the
inside.
corner. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Witt puts it away for the out. One down. And here is Barry Larkin.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Santander makes the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Swing and a foul straight back. And
Aye.
strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. That
One
was
ball,
fastball.
2 strikes.
A little bit out in front.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Chase Headley now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is that. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Beltran snags it, and there's one away. Zach Geloff digs in now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of
0-2 is
frustrating
the count.
for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got it.
Hey.
And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the lineup flips over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, Larkin fires to first on the run.
He's out.
And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Very
Counts
high
1-0.
with that one. 1-0. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2
1-1.
on the radar gun.
What do you got?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. That
Hey,
triple
2.
digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
2-2
ball.
the count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And
3.
down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Carlos Beltran will hit next. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
2.
He was late. Strike 2.
Wow.
No
luck
balls,
catching
2
up to that
strikes.
one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. And that
Nope.
one is inside.
That's inside.
Down in the corner, and the count 1-1. And there's
That's
the ball.
ball 2.
Santander under it. And that is that. Bottom 4, here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that
No
around
balls,
and stay
2
within
strikes.
the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
3.
He missed, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball
Nope,
left
that's foul.
side. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired
0-2.
7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that's
Ball,
a
that's
little bit
upstairs.
high. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Carter makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Clemens back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No
He
balls,
got away
2
with
strikes.
one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And
1
that
ball,
skips in
2
there.
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Has room, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's trying
No
to stay away
balls,
from
2
this
strikes.
lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Barry Larkin.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Anthony Santander. strike
Hey.
one. Santander in his
0-1.
seventh season, 30 years old now. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
Hey.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, the
0-2.
big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. And a swing and a miss there.
Really
One ball,
consistent release
two
point.
strikes.
He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires to
Oh.
first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Nick Kurtz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that
Yep,
one
that
hit
ball went out.
97 on the gun. Swing
Yeah.
and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5.
Three.
Him out with 100. Evan Carter, the next to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh, one's the count.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball 1.
Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Outside.
That's outside.
And that is ball 1. The throw to first.
Got him.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Chase Headley now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Check
Aye.
swing, and he went 0-1.
He's been
0-1.
going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Nice grab. The throw, and that's a great
He's
play
out.
for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That
Hey.
one finds the zone, and that's strike
Oh,
1.
1's the count.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center. It's 3-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Carlos Beltran digs in now. And that's
Ball
in the dirt.
1, no
You know,
strikes.
this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
ball down the left field line. On a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. 1-1 on the gun, swing and a
0-1.
miss. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, out towards right center. They got it for out number 2. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. That one the other way. He takes it himself.
No, he's
to the bag,
out.
and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one
Inside,
missing
ball one.
inside a sharp slider. Inside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And the count 2-1. And that is out of play. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Empty one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that
Ball 2.
misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Two. Ramirez sends it across
Got
the
him.
first. Out number 2. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Just
No,
off the
inside.
inside edge. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball.
Just
Count's
off
full.
the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Ball
Ball 1.
there. Next offering is fouled back. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's
Nope, that's off the plate.
The
Ball 2.
inside edge. 2-1. That clips the corner.
2.
Pass and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Larkin
Oh.
sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Anthony Santander will hit next. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try
Ball
to
one.
pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next
Nope,
offering
that's a ball.
upstairs.
Struggled a little bit
2-0.
in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job at this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count.
2-1.
2-0.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That's
Ball.
off the inside,
That's inside.
corner, and that's ball one. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball out towards left field. He's under it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball there. Santander drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. That's too
Nope.
low.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got 1 ball, 1
When you throw
strike.
a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
May comes set. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. The shortstop
Ball, that's
takes
out.
the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive.
No,
And a
that's
foul
foul.
ball. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Santana collects, fires to
Out.
first. That completes the strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Come on, Carter.
Clemens back to work. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He's already homered in this game.
Aye.
At 100 miles an hour.
0-1's the
It
count.
really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
Aye.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got
3.
him looking. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That's
Ball
down and
one.
in. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
3.
13 strikeouts now he's putting together. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Swinging a foul straight back.
Come on.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Misses
Ball
the zone
in.
for a ball. That was the sweeper. Oh, that got away
Timeout.
from him.
That got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Aye.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches
No balls,
down
2
in
strikes.
the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can
Ball
add
one.
velocity, he can subtract.
May fires. The
Ball
changeup
2.
missing. And it's 2-2. May delivers. Santander makes the grab, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered here in this one. First
Ball,
pitch
that's it.
misses. Headley at first, one gone. Next over, he's in for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's inside.
2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Big Red picks up the throw. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. Witt to first,
Out.
and the inning is over. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Get ahead.
I mean, his
Ball.
pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count. At times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. And now, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third.
Get there! Get there!
And no throw. He's into first easily. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Santana, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Makes a sliding stop. And very
He's
nicely
out.
done for the out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. And that one fouled off. Just
0-1.
missed.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And this one bounces away from Posada. In comes the runner from third, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. For 3, our final. First and second, 2 outs. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Lankford going back.
Foul ball.
There, this one lands foul. Check
Hey,
swing.
ha!
Went. And the count is 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the
Maybe
count.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
No,
'cause
that
that's where
missed.
you
That's a
get
ball.
hurt.
That
Hey,
one
way
is
to drop the
absolutely
big guy.
belted. Took the extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run across. Round third. Headed for the plate.